Episode 26 on the first day of 2026.
Oh.
How do we do that?
And it's the first episode of the year on the 1st
What?
of 2026.
Yeah, we're recording this on New Year's Day, and we're also publishing this on New Year's Day.
That's cool.
So that
In
that
real
happened.
In real time, this is happening.
So happy New Year's, everybody. Thank you all for listening and for being with us today. We're so excited.
Yes, Happy New Year. I hope you had, or we hope you had a very safe and fun and festive New Year's Eve.
Yes.
What a wonderful way to start the year by popping off our 26th episode on the first one of the year.
Yeah.
We've had a bit of a glow up.
Oh, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we changed our branding a little bit. Like, we changed our branding quite a bit. And so that went live yesterday, so you'll start seeing kind of a new look from us going forward. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, let us know if you have any thoughts. New year, new look.
New year, new look. That's right.
Yes.
Look at us go.
Here we go. I love it. I love the plum.
I do too. I really love it too.
I can't wait to get merch.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be the cutest merch with those colors.
And I love that we're doing it in different sessions too. We can have like OG merch where it is in the bright, vibrant colors. And then we can have like New Age 2026 merch.
Sleek.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Yes, so that happened. We did that. We launched a lot of it yesterday on New Year's Eve. That way we could give the podcast platforms time to update with our new logo. So you'll see that you'll see a new look when we're flashing up on your screen with a new episode. So,
but it's still us.
It's still us. Same. So this happened fun every episode on Thursday. So Happy New Year. And what did you do since I've seen you last?
Well, I think I saw you before Christmas.
Yeah, I think it was it recording night the last time we saw each other? I can't remember. Man, so much has happened. I've been sick, so we've been things have been down.
A lot of people have been sick, so everybody take your vitamin C. Take it. I've been drinking it.
So true.
In every water bottle I refill, I put this vitamin C powder in there.
That's smart.
And I have been around 4 sick people, and I haven't gotten it yet. So I'm feeling like it's working. At least 2,000 milligrams a day, you'll be fine. So what did I do? Well, Christmas Day morning, my brother and sister-in-law and I, we went over to my dad's for breakfast and helped him kind of finish cooking up breakfast. Sausage, eggs, biscuits and gravy, pancakes, the whole shebang. And then, of course, football was on the TV. And we sat around and hung out for quite a while, opened some gifts, and...
That's
Olaf. You're okay.
Olaf.
You're okay, little Olaf. Yeah, we opened gifts, and then we hung around. And me and Kayla got this game. It's called, I think it's like Best to Worst or something like that. And it's like a festive version of it.
Oh, that's cool.
And so we sat around and played a little Christmas card game. And you guess, it's this card game. You put out like 5 different topics, and they're all like random Christmas or wintry related things. Like one might be snowmen, and one might be Santa Claus. One was like the color green. The other one is mistletoe, and the other one might be snowboarding or something like that. And then the person whose turn it is to rank things has numbers 1 through 5, and they're look like gingerbread cookies.
Oh my god! Okay.
And so they put them face down in the order that they prefer them, like 1 through 5, 1 being the best, 5 being the worst. Mm-hmm. And then us as a group have another set of numbers, like candy canes, and we decide what order we think that person is putting these things in. And then we put them face up. And then we see which ones we got right and wrong. And it sounds so simple, but it actually kind of ends up really funny. And sometimes you learn things about new people and the people that you're so close with. And sometimes it's just funny seeing the things that pop up on there. And we're like, oh, I know she hates that or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was really fun. And it was just a fun little game we found. I played that for a few rounds, probably like 5 rounds, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then we went home. We had to go home because, the doggies and stuff. And can't believe it was like 70 degrees or something like that
warm
on Christmas.
Yeah.
But
75, in fact. It was so warm.
I know. I was wearing my Christmas pajamas, and I was like, I have to change into shorts.
Yeah.
So, went home, kind of settled in and whatnot, and then got ready for the next day. So the day we woke up and started getting ready to go to my mom's house. So my mom and her husband Jim live in Oklahoma. So we went to see them. We left around noon. So we got there around like after 3, before 4.
Yeah.
And settled in. We brought the dogs, and they've never...
Oh, that's always a fun trip.
They've never been on that long of a car ride.
Ooh.
So that was interesting. They did really good. They did great. They had the whole back area, minus a bag or whatever we had to put back there. So they did really good. And then they just had so much fun when we got there, running around my mom and Jim's backyard.
Because they're new places.
Yeah, and so they were just pooped out for the ride home. But we stayed the night, and we got to meet a couple of Jim's kids, so that was fun.
Oh, that is cool.
And we had a nice night. When we played the same game, we brought it, so we played it with them a little bit.
Yeah.
That was really fun, and just settled in and hung out and ate some good cozy chicken and rice and food, and it was nice to see them around the holidays too. Again, then the next day we woke up, we did presents, just us kids and Jim and Mom, and then let the dogs play and hung around. They have a nice little pond in their backyard, so it was warm enough. I was sticking my feet in the pond to cool off and just splashing around, and we all just kind of were lazy and hung out and ate some breakfast, and so it was really good to spend time with them and all of that. And then the dogs were just pooped for the drive back.
I bet they were.
I didn't even see their heads pop up at all back there. They just laid down the whole time. So that was really good for them too. They really enjoyed going to Grandma's house.
Yay, Grandma's house.
And they had a lot of fun. I think they did great. And and so then I came back home, and gosh, I went to this new place called Gillies that opened up in Park City.
Oh, Park City, okay.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into. My friend told me...
love an adventure.
Yeah, my friend told me it was just some, bar that has music and some slot machines. And I'm not a gambler, so I wasn't really into it. But it was the second time I'd been asked. And so I was like, well, I'll go. I'll see what's up about this new place.
Yeah.
Plus, I was like, I can talk about it on the podcast. Well, I show up. It's a whole freaking casino.
It's a bar. It's a casino.
I had to park a football field away and was like, what did I get myself into? But I was already there.
Yeah, that's a drive.
I ended up riding a bull.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Cheers to the bull.
I lasted
Get it, girl.
20 seconds.
Woo! That's our girl. It's way more than 8.
It wasn't that fun. It was...
I think the last time I rode a mechanical bull was in Kansas City in the Power and Light.
It was more of a workout, man. My wrists hurt the next day. I was like, golly. Of course, the guy that had the controls of the bull, because I guess you can do whatever you want with these 2 little levers.
Yeah.
He was jolting me around like crazy. Then these 2 little skinny things get on there, and they're just cute as ever, of course. And they's just nice and slow for these little ones. And I was like,
I don't want to break them.
Okay. I see how it is. But it was funny. I'm sure someone's got a video, but it was fine. But gambling's not my thing, so I just kind of hung out with people and chatted with them, and then I was like, I'm ready to go home. I'm exhausted, especially after the traveling and stuff. So then just went back home, watched some TV, fell asleep, and I've just kind of been relaxing and trying to keep my house in order. And I got a couple new plant lights for my plants, since I brought them all in for the winter we're having. Could have been leaving them outside.
I guess it got in the 30s the other day, maybe.
Yeah, at night, I guess they wouldn't be happy. But, so, set the plant lights up and got all my plants cleaned up and fertilized and stuff. So I was really happy about that. I think that's basically it. And then last night, I went over to my friend Caitlin's, and we played Cards Against Humanity for a couple hours, and then cheersed in the New Year's and watched the Dubai show. New Year's show.
I've never watched the Dubai show before.
It is wild.
Yeah.
They've got crazy performers doing all sorts of gymnastics tricks. They've got water jet skis and people on those water... what do you call them? Jetpack kind of things.
Whoa.
And doing flips and stuff, so the water catches the lights and the lasers, and they have a bunch of fire going off and stuff. It was pretty freaking cool to look at. But then I was back at home in bed by 1.
Nice.
And I put on The Office and went to sleep.
Nice. You made it longer than I did.
Well, you were started earlier than I did.
Definitely started earlier.
I didn't get to my friends till like 8:30, but yeah. Yeah, it was nice and chill and a good way to ring in the new year.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff packed into a short time, but
yeah.
So tell me about yours. Sorry, it was so long.
That's good. No, a lot of good stuff in there. I think, well, so for Christmas, I was down for the count. And so, Christmas Day, I got up and I made like sausage balls and egg casserole and set up the tablescape here in the dining room and
which looks lovely.
Thank
by the way.
you. We just shifted it to where you guys can't see it, but it's still there. And then I think after I sat down and started relaxing, that's when my beautiful sickness, whatever that was, decided to start settling in, and so. I called into work the next day. I guess they say calling out these days, not calling it. So I didn't go to work the next day because I was sick. And then I also couldn't go to Oklahoma to see my family. So I did a lot of watching Gossip Girl. Oh. I watched the Eras Tour, the final show. I watched the Eras Tour documentary, the docuseries on Disney Plus, obviously, and cried my eyes out every episode. And then I cried at the end of that, I watched the final show, the whole thing, and cried through that because it was the last time, as if I can't watch it again on my TV right now. I don't know, I'm so emotional about this thing.
I don't get it. I think
it's just the way that she included everyone, even if you couldn't actually physically go to a concert. Like, she included the people that were watching every single night on the TikTok live streams, which is me. And so, like, it's just like, I don't know, everyone's included and seen and amazing. And man, it was just a really good docuseries. So if you haven't watched that yet, even if you don't know a lot about Taylor Swift, I highly suggest watching that on Disney Plus because, man, it's got some great stuff in there, and she's a hell of a leader. So
I'm sure I'll get there eventually.
If anyone ever needs leadership training, if like you think anyone in your life needs leadership training, they should watch that docuseries. I know that sounds kind of passive aggressive, but it's true.
I don't think it sounds passive aggressive.
Thank you.
It's just an unexpected advice for.
If you feel like you're a leader and you want to be a better leader, watch that series on Disney Plus.
Maybe it'll inspire you.
Yes, be inspired
like it inspires
by Jen. I'm inspired. If I'm ever a leader, I want to be just like Taylor Swift.
You are a leader.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, she told me we were sick. But that also, honestly, it all works out for a reason because now I know we're flipping this thing around, reversing it, and releasing it all on the same day. But also, we are. That makes our continuous thing, our 25th episode on the 25th for Christmas, our 26th episode on the 2026 first episode of the year.
We're numbers people, if you haven't noticed.
So
maybe not math people, but we're numbers people.
Oh, I'm great at math. I just don't like doing it.
Samesies. I do like analytics.
Yeah. Yep. And ours are looking pretty good, guys.
Thank you guys for that.
Ours are looking pretty good. We did a New Year's review before we started recording, and it's looking pretty promising. So
yes,
I expect 2026 to only be bigger and better for that. I think we're making great headway for just a small town couple gals doing our thing and supporting local everything. I think it's going great. But what else did you do? How'd your Christmas end up going?
Well, the rest of it, so since I couldn't go to Oklahoma, my dad came up to Wichita to pick up the boys,
that's nice.
And he took them down to be able to do Christmas with my side of the family, like my brother and Sammy and my niece Novi and my parents. And then Sunday, Tim drove down to Enid, had lunch with my parents. They opened some presents. No, they sent presents back here. And he picked up the boys and brought them back home here, and then we opened presents and we watched some Stranger Things, and what else did we do? And then last night it was really fun. We both got off work at noon yesterday on New Year's Eve, which was really fun. And so we met here at the house, and then we went to lunch at the depot, and then I insisted that we go do New Year's Eve shambongs at Bubbles. So Tim is such a good sport, and he came and we did that, and I had a glass of Prosecco after that, and he had a beer, and then we went along our merry way to the Hopping Gnome because we're Mug Club members. And yesterday, every New Year's Eve is Mug Club Day at the Hopping Gnome. And so if you're a past Mug Club member or a current Mug Club member, you bring whatever mug or mugs you want to drink out of that day. There have been years where Tim and I have brought our entire collection of mugs. we have been Mug Club members the entirety of our dating. So, and then I was a Mug Club member before we were dating. So we have so many mugs. Yeah. But we didn't do that yesterday. We just took the new mugs, the new 2026 mugs, and we did that and hung out with our friends. Andy was there.
Love Andy.
Yeah, I love Andy. And just had a really great time there, hanging out with friends. It's so funny because then we went and picked up my son to go to the arcade with our friends Emily and Seth. And then we played pinball for a few hours. Yeah, probably a few hours. It was fun. Nathan did, we all, had our winning time. It was really cool. Every single one. I won the very first game, Stranger Things. I was doing terrible on the first two balls, and then the third ball, it kicked in.
You won it.
I won.
Third time's a charm, I suppose.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It was so awesome. I love Stranger Things.
I just remembered. I think the last time we hung out was Christmas Eve. At the Eve
oh,
bash.
Of course. Oh my God, Christmas Eve. How are we not talking about Christmas Eve on this podcast?
It was amazing.
Favorite night of the year. Oh my God, you're so right.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
It feels like it's been forever because so much has been going on.
It has been. Yeah, for us it has been.
So sorry,
Rudy
derail.
Love.
Yeah, let's go back to that.
Yeah, let's talk about New Year's Eve. That night is my favorite night of the year. It's held at the Brickyard. Rudy Love played and
they opened up the show. It was so great.
Incredible.
So great.
Oh my God.
Their voices and everything. Perfect.
So beautiful.
Great. Awesome.
Yes.
And then coming in strong.
Who was next?
Eclipse was the new band. I think they might have been second. Great group, great band group, whatever you want to call them.
So good.
They were so good, so badass. They had amazing guitarists, great instruments all around.
Oh my God, they had their stage presence was incredible.
Stage presence, of course, on top of that, and everybody had bubbles from going to bubbles.
Yeah,
so we were all blowing bubbles.
So much fun.
It was really cool.
And then Josue Estrada and his brother.
Of course.
The Josue Estrada man.
They
incredible. Oh my God.
Killed it.
Yes, they did.
What can't that man do? He's on the trumpet, killing it. And then he's
vocals.
Then he's up there rapping. And then he's back on the drums with his hair.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yeah, I was like,
and then what did his brother say? He was like, Estrada in his natural habitat or something like that. And he was just over there with his hair flopping over his face.
Natural.
That's what it was. He's acting natural. And he was just slamming those drums, but so good. Like, honestly, like, yeah.
And then to top it all off, the icing on the cake at every live night at the Brickyard would be, of course, Abandoned Kansas. Oh my God, love those guys so much,
and
so
everyone
much.
on stage with them.
Yes, Enjoy Fountain got up there. Rudy Love came back on stage, of course. Josue Estrada was up there, and there was there were other people.
Boys.
Oh, Casey Abay was up there.
Yeah,
the Eclipse Boys got up there.
You guys got up there. It was a full stage.
I
don't know how they fit so many people. They're gonna have to get a bigger stage.
Yeah,
for sure. Honestly, this stuff's gonna have to be moved to. I don't want it to be moved to the Wave necessarily because I love the Brickyard, but I'm just saying they are getting so much good talent. Yeah. They need a bigger stage.
Build a bigger stage.
Imagine what they can do with that.
Oh my God! Well, it's so funny because in past years it's always been so cold outside that we've always done it down at out in the tinted area. Yeah. You know where the jingle and all that stuff.
Oh, they would not.
Somehow it works. It's always worked. Clearly, this year we have outgrown the space.
Honestly, it was warm enough. They had the heaters on outside. I was
we did not need the heaters. It was 50 degrees.
I was turning them down. I'm over here sweating in my tank top. Yeah, no, it was great though.
It was so much fun. That night was oh my God.
So good. Yeah. So good. Me and Jen called each other the next day and we're just gushing about it.
So good.
Because it was so good. I love live music and everybody loved it and everybody got into it and all the bubbles added to the vibe.
Yeah, it was just incredible.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
It was a blast.
God, that was a great night.
Yeah, because like everybody just was there for the music, and that's what I love about it when they have live music at the Brickyard. And also, the energy was so crazy because everybody, I think, was in holiday mood.
Oh,
and the scene was different too. I feel like it might have gotten younger over the years.
It's a little bit of different crowd, yeah, because the older folks are coming back out.
It was like a mixed crowd of like just all the different people and ages, like, and I like it that way. Love it that way. Mm-hmm. As I was like, this is more comfortable. This is like the old school Brickyard that I used to came to love. Is like, I like to see it that way. But everybody was also in their hubbubs because I think they're talking about their holiday stuff and everything. Yeah. And oh man, but it was wild and perfect, and it was great to see such a good show. I could keep going on and on about it. But all I'll be saying is the same thing about it being awesome. But I definitely want to look more into the clips and see where else they're playing.
I know, I do too. They were so good.
Did they come from a little bit outskirts of town or what? We haven't heard of them.
Here. We've just never, like, I don't know if they're newer. Like, they have a story and we're going to figure it out.
We're going to figure it out,
getting to the bottom of it.
But yeah, so sorry. I had to remember that night. Not talk about Christmas Eve.
Favorite night of the year. Oh my God.
Okay.
And then so last night though, we did. Oh, this is so fun because we were at the arcade and for hours, and I won, and everyone won at some point. And then we decided we need to go eat dinner. And so we're going to Old Chicago. We're walking into Old Chicago, and out walks Ethan and Andy and Jennifer.
Of course.
They're all dressed up because they're going to Walker's.
Oh.
Because Josue was playing there last night.
I've got to go see him play at Walker's.
Yeah.
Last time I went to Walker's, I didn't know the people that were playing, and so I didn't stay very long. But I would like to enjoy it more.
It's great. We've seen Josue and his brother play at Walker's before, and I love the vibe there. I love the cocktails. And it's a really cute little jazz lounge if you haven't been there before. Right close to the Pump House. And yeah, it's a great place. But it was so fun. We're walking into Old Chicago, and they all walk out dressed to the nines, looking amazing. We're all standing out there in a circle chit-chatting. We have my son Nathan with us, who's like,
what's going
on? How do you know all these?
He's like, my mom's popular. What?
I don't know about that, but it was just really cool because then like we go into Old Chicago, and then they're sitting Brent, our friend Brent. We love you, and so it's cool to get to say Happy New Year's to Brent and ring in I didn't ring in a New Year with Emily and Seth.
Anybody,
but you know who I rang New Year's Eve or New Year's Day? My eyelids, because we came home after Old Chicago, and I had every intention of watching the finale of Stranger Things with my husband. But my body decided that no, I needed to go to sleep.
I bet a lot of people can relate. I bet a lot of people can relate.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll try to watch that tonight maybe. But I did not make it. I think I made it 10 minutes in, and I was snoozing. So at 11:30 last night, I was back in bed asleep.
Oh my gosh. Well, I won't say anything then, because Kayla and Jacob were watching. Mm-hmm. I swear I call my brother Jacob. Usually I call him Jake or brother. Anyways, they watched it, and I won't ruin it for you. But
Thank you.
I haven't watched
so excited to watch it.
I haven't watched it yet. I don't remember which season I left off on, honestly.
Ooh,
so I'm going to probably have to rewatch the whole thing.
Something wrong with that.
How many seasons are there?
So this is the 5th season, but it's been over 10 years because you got to think about pandemic.
There's been 10 years?
Strikes.
That was 10 years ago that I watched that first season?
At the beginning, yeah.
I'm old.
Well, I remember you mentioning you might have seen it with Ethan, and I was thinking, wow, has it been around that long? But actually, yes, it has.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Mm-hmm. God, it's been 10 years. Oh my
Her ex-boyfriend, Ethan, not our friend Ethan.
One of them, yeah.
Gotta clarify.
Oh, yeah. No. Different Ethan.
Different Ethan.
Different time. But golly, that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah. It's wild, right?
I'm going to be 30.
She's also going to be 30 in February. Rachel, here we go. You know who's about to be 18? My oldest son in 2 weeks. I'm about to be, again, the parent of an adult. How about that?
That's so crazy. Man.
Okay, so what kind of vibe are y'all going with today? Because, are you, new planner, new me, or are you still in your pajamas? Because over here, it's kind of split.
It's split over here, folks. So
who is who?
I got out the new planner.
She got out the new planner. And if you couldn't tell, which you can't, I'm still in pajamas. With makeup done, of course.
Hey, I'm wearing leggings. It's basically...
We're comfy, okay?
But it is split.
But she's got her new planner.
I broke out the new planner today. And I marked it up, put my stickies in there, you know.
She's all ready.
We're planning goals. I even put some of my goals that first came to mind in the back for this year. Yeah. Number 1, skydive.
Oh. Now you're really getting to it, Rachel.
I wanted to skydive for my 30th birthday.
Oh.
I still might. We'll see. I want to get better at making posts. So I want to like personal posts. I know we post all the time about for our socials, but for my personal new brand, I want to get better about that.
Yay.
Which means number 3, I need to learn an editing tool more thoroughly because it's just frustrating if I get on there and can't completely do it thoroughly. So I'm going to learn that more thoroughly and find my favorite one is I think what the thing is. I need to find my favorite one that I like to use.
That's a great, I love those goals.
Those are my basic goals. Of course, exercise.
Speaking
those are always goals. So sorry to jump into the goals factor, but that's just what happened.
Let's go with it.
That's what happened when I got my new planner
out.
out.
She gets into goal mode.
Yeah.
Motivation.
So, I want them to be realistic.
Good. I think that's great. Tim, I think he kind of set us up this year. He was at work yesterday and they were doing a champagne toast at the end of the day.
Champagne toast.
I
heard it.
Woo! It's a good one. We got this at Bubbles, by the way.
Pay no mind.
Yeah.
To that dribble there.
Never mind. I think he set us up because they were doing their champagne toast and they were supposed to go around and talk about work goals and personal goals. He stated his work goals and then he couldn't think of anything to say for personal goals, so he committed to running a half marathon in 2026.
How many miles is a half marathon, Jen?
It's 13.1 miles. And and so, but then like the former runner in me, it was like, well,
like at what?
Yeah,
like at
one
what?
Race. Yep, you're 13.1. I
How
mean,
long does that take?
A full marathon is 26.2.
Even when I was in my best shape and running every day, I would run like 2.5, 3 miles in the morning and 2.5, 3 miles in the evening.
You could definitely run one. Well, back then you probably could.
I was like,
now it would take some training.
No,
for sure.
6 miles a day was like my 7 miles a day was my top.
If you can do 6 or 7 miles a day,
but even that wasn't all running. That was like walking for part of it.
Well, so the first time I did a half marathon,
and I was like,
I'm trying to think of what year it was.
I looked anorexic. I ran so much. It was bad.
Yeah, same. But that's what running does. It like shrink wraps your skin.
I know, but I should have been eating more.
But like you asked how long it takes. I think the first half marathon that I ever ran, I think it took me 4 or 5 hours to run 13.1 miles. Is that right?
So that's like 2 miles an hour. I mean that. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know the math on that, but I feel like that was where I sat the first time I ran one. I ran 3 total, all prairie fire.
When
2
are you guys
falls
doing this?
So I talked him into
like before the end of the year.
Yeah. So the prairie fire marathon is they have one in spring, which is I don't think that's gonna happen. It's definitely not happening with this girl. But October is when they have the fall marathon, like the full marathon and the half marathon and the 5K and the 1 mile.
I mean, kiddos. I walk 4 miles in about an hour.
Yeah.
With Kayla.
Yeah.
So I guess that seems pretty reasonable.
Yeah. For sure.
Because we walk 4 miles.
You're walking pretty good.
In like an hour and a half, probably, depending how fast we go.
That's awesome.
Or which route we take. Because we go around our like mileage block, basically. Yeah. When we go on our long walks.
I can't remember.
So I guess that makes sense. Especially if you're running.
For me, he's like, I'm like, well, you want to do it. The former runner in me is like, I want to go back to the running community too. If you're going to be part of it, I'm coming with you.
I want to get into it too.
So
I got
now
some new shoes.
We got to do that.
I got new shoes in September, and now
yes.
And now I don't think I have shin splints anymore.
I always got shin splints.
Well, do you have new shoes?
No.
That's the thing. I got new shoes, and my right thairs don't hurt anymore. That's what I call them.
Yeah, you're right there.
The spot between my foot, like where the top of my foot starts, and like if it were to be like the ankle area and then up half the shin. That's what I call my right theres.
Nice.
My right theres would always hurt after running a lot. But also I had the same running shoes for like 5 years.
You broke them. You ran them out.
It's worth the $80 to $100 on shoes. You have to do it. It's bad on your knees, your hips, your ankles.
Your toes.
Your toes.
Bad on your toes,
everything. Too. So, but when I was running with Buddy, we would run through the grass as much as possible for his little paws.
Well, that's way better.
But, and for me, too, it helps Granny better. But, okay, yeah. So that goal is happening. So you said
so he committed to a half marathon. I think that I'm committing to getting back into the running community.
Okay.
So we'll see where that lands me in October. Who knows? I might just go crazy like I did back then.
What does this running community look like?
Oh my God, they're the best. They're so supportive.
There's actually one?
Yeah, there's a running community. It doesn't matter where you are. If you're a runner, you're part of that community. All across the country. If you could be from Wichita and not know a single person when you go run the Boston Marathon.
That's how biking is.
And everyone is so fantastic.
That's how biking is. Okay.
It's a wonderful community to be part of.
Man,
for sure.
Okay. Well, let's drop some numbers on us and go to Planet Fitness together.
Sounds like we might be doing this.
Because I have a membership and I can bring a guest. So, we're going.
Oh my God, look at us.
We're going to start doing it,
it's
guys.
Exciting.
Because I need to get my miles and my steps in too.
Mm-hmm.
I got a new Fitbit charger for Christmas.
Oh, there you go. You're already set up for success.
So I can charge that mofo up and get to my step in.
So while we're on this subject, because we're both kind of talking resolution. Do you think it's the reality of the resolution? Is it dead or is it just kind of misunderstood?
Both. My always answer, both. You know me.
Not her this or that answer, but it's...
No, I think both. You said, is it misunderstood or what?
Is it dead or misunderstood?
I don't think it's dead. Absolutely, it's not dead. Have you seen how busy the gyms get?
Everyone's setting resolutions.
And I mean, a lot, and I honestly even realize that by week. If I go to the gym on a Monday, it's fucking busy.
Yeah.
And it's because everyone wants to start their week out strong. Everyone wants to start their year out strong. And I think that that's a beautiful thought and everything. But my thing is, I think if I put too much pressure on it, and I say, something unrealistic, like, I'm going to work out every day. Sorry, for me, that's a little unrealistic. Because it's just not going to happen
well,
every
it's also,
day.
I don't know that every day is good for your body either.
I think
Depends
it could
on the
be,
workout,
depending how intense. You have to fluctuate what you do. But just something like that from, you have to take miniature steps to get that big goal.
Yeah,
so I think it is misunderstood. Because I think it's misunderstood from the people that make their own goals.
You have to be realistic when you're setting your goals.
I think you have to understand the interworkings of your own goal. So for me, example, skydiving. There's a lot that goes into that.
Yeah.
Money.
A lot of trust.
Planning. Research. Because you want, trust in whoever's flying your plane.
I'm just going to keep saying
and
trust.
Whoever
I'm scared of heights.
And also trusting yourself. Mm-hmm. If you do the training and do the 5 things, you have to trust yourself to pull the thing at the right time.
That's true. Which I believe in you. You got this, girl.
I think I only have enough money to pay for the tandem. Someone else pulls the thing.
That's fine.
But I want to make sure I go high enough so that I can free fall for long enough to enjoy it and really get the full adrenaline effect.
Yeah.
I don't want to just only fall for 3 seconds free fall.
No,
I want to free fall for at least 10 seconds.
Nice.
So I need to get high enough in the air to do that. Also, weather is a factor. So I have a lot of research to do.
Yeah.
So I think
sounds like you're way more knowledgeable than I am about it already. You're on the right track, Rachel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I think that it's misunderstood by the person setting the goal.
I think that's a really great point.
Yeah.
For sure. Because that's always it. If you're going to set any kind of goal for yourself, you have to think of where you're starting.
Yeah. You can't
what the process is.
You can't just be vague about it.
No. No. You have to be quite clear and set, baby steps are a good idea.
Yeah.
What are those baby steps, and are those baby steps realistic too?
Yeah. I think that's definitely it.
Yeah. And then holding yourself accountable to doing those things.
That's true.
Yeah. So what are we not bringing into the new year? What are you not bringing into the new year?
What am I not bringing into the new year? I'm not gonna bring in any, like, thought of past failure or thought of, I think I just went into the new year being confident and relaxed and positive. So I want to leave all of, like, the laziness, like, not that I was super lazy, but I just want to be able to bring in all that stuff and leave everything else behind.
Yeah. That I think that's a great answer. For sure.
So definitely just leaving behind, you know, all of those icky feelings about maybe things that didn't go quite right in 2025. Yeah. Just leave them behind. Yeah. Because that's where they can stay. They can stay in 2025.
That's right. 2025 is back there. We're already over here on the side of the line, so
we're right here, and I'm ready to just soar into new waters. Yeah, quite honestly. Good. So I don't want to be like, oh gosh, remember that awful person or that awful thing,
and then think that you're still that way when you're clearly not. You've grown.
Yeah. Yeah. So not letting energy suckers or time suckers into my life anymore, I think would be probably a good move.
I love that. That's good.
Off the top of my head.
Way to go. I believe in you. 2026, Rachel.
Thank you. What about you?
I think with me, it's being like a new level of assertive. Like I'm always looking for ways to grow professionally and personally, but I still have my faults. And it's funny because like it's a fault that is across the board. Like I hear it at work, I hear it with Tim, and I hear it with you. So my fault is not communicating enough, like my internal, like what I'm actually thinking and what I'm actually doing. Like at work they say, hey, we know that you're doing this, but what are you, like, what goes into what you're doing? You need to communicate this so that people know that you are doing, like, of course you're doing this, but what does it take to do that? Yeah. And so I've already started, like, in my emails, like one of my tasks over the last few weeks was to optimize our YouTube channel. And so I optimized the YouTube channel, and then I got mad at myself. I'm like, I'm going to tell them that I optimized the YouTube channel, but this was so much work. So I got mad about it, and I'm like, you know what? No. This is what they want to hear. Yeah. Tell them you optimized the YouTube channel, and tell them everything that went into it and why. Yeah. So that they know you didn't just go in there and boop, 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 do a couple things and it's done. No, you manually inserted tags. You optimize the descriptions for AI and SEO search. Yeah. And like this whole entire thing. And so I wrote out an email to the team saying, hey, I did this. This is everything that I did. This is all the reasons why it's going to be good for us. And at the end of it, I said, and also, in other words, you can cross this off my list.
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to say.
So added humor to it, but I did it and I communicated everything.
That's exactly what I was about to say, is that one task list you have. Like, okay, do this. Yeah. Well, guess what it takes to do that? There's a bunch of sub things. You know how there's,
that people don't see.
Number one A, number one B, number one A, numeral, umro, whatever.
These little tedious little things that people don't realize that you're actually doing almost every day.
Just to cross off one thing.
Louder about
and that is the great making of a beautiful, strong, confident manager right there. Because they need to know what it takes.
What it takes. And that I know what it takes and I'm doing what it takes, but they don't know what I'm doing or what it takes. Yeah. And so getting to the bottom of that was a big thing. And I was really, like, after I sent that email, and then my boss said, she's like, this is the best email I've received this week. Like, she was the reply all. And I was like,
that's a win.
Okay.
That's great.
We're building new habits.
And I know it took you a lot probably to even write out that email.
Yeah.
But that's, especially because you were a little nervous about it.
Definitely. I was like, do they even want to hear this? I'm like, no, they've told me they want to hear this. No,
that's not you showing off. That's not you being bossy. That's you just being like, hey, here's team. Here's what's going on with our company. Mm-hmm. And here's how this project I'm over control of is being handled. Yes. And I want to let you know it's thoroughly being handled. Even though they know it is, then they see the results, so they know it is.
I think it builds a little more trust, too, though.
And it lets them know what you're in your office doing, and you don't go talk to them all
I'm not just liking every Instagram post that I see.
Like, you're like, it's not that easy.
No, God. There are some days that I wish it were.
You make it look easy is the thing, Jen.
Oh, thank you.
You make it look easy. You make it seem so easy. You do it so quickly. All that stuff you do quicker than anyone else that would do it that I know.
Thank you. Well, we're going to turn this episode around real quick. We're publishing today. Right after this.
Exactly.
Awesome.
See how easy it is when you've got Jen on your team?
Oh, see how easy it is when you have Rachel on her team? Because she's amazing.
I am helpful.
And so helpful. I love working with you. It's so much fun.
I love working with you, and I can't wait to see what 2026 brings to this. A lot of people are always so hesitant about working or doing something like this with your friend or your best friend, but we just knew it would work.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and how. Yes.
It works.
I don't think we never really had a doubt about it. We just had a little procrastination about it.
We just had things going on in our lives, so it was just procrastinating. And then, then we just were like, let's freaking do it. And we did. And we kept the same title that we thought of years ago.
This happened. I love it so much.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, so it is time for... It's time for our game. This or that New Year's edition. Oh, this is going to be fun. So
okay. I'm excited.
So these are prompts that I've... Of course, every week I do this. I pull them from ChatGPT, our little friend. I feel like she's gotten to know us pretty well because she totally called out the planner energy.
She's practically our mistress.
Yeah. Okay. Like I half entered the prompt this morning, and she's like running us a whole run of show. It was incredible. I love ChatGPT. But today we're playing this or that, and things are gonna get crazy like they always do. Okay. Who's gonna win today?
I don't know.
I already gave you one of my answers, so we're throwing that one out.
I don't know.
Okay. Let's move the champagne because things are gonna get crazy. All right. Early nights or slow mornings?
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna hide the answer. I know mine. Pretty sure I know yours.
Done.
Samesies. Okay, ready? Yeah. Slow mornings?
Slow AM.
Yeah. Yeah, we're both night owls. What can we say?
And I love a slow morning. Even if I wake up early and go to bed early, I still like to have a slow morning. Like, I still like to be able to, pull myself out of bed, open my windows for my plants, make a coffee. Yeah. Turn on a little show while I get dressed and stuff, and sit there and watch it while I do my makeup, and then go on for the day. Maybe do some dishes or a chore or two, and then go. I like a slow morning like that.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, so background music or total silence?
Stupid. Sorry.
Tell me how you really feel. Now I have to guess which one.
Yeah, which one's stupid?
I feel like we're both pretty predictable on this one too, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. I put background BG and I drew a music note.
Yay.
Background music. That was a weird one.
I know, that was really weird, but it's true. Okay, so I would prefer background music all the time, like when I'm doing dishes. Yeah. When I'm obviously driving in the car. Okay, let's be... It's not background music when it's in the car. It is full-on concert mode for me. But when I'm at work... It's different because if I know the lyrics to a song, then I'm singing the song. But I'm also trying to write captions because that's a big part of my job. And so there's times when I can't do background music because I focus on the words.
That makes sense at work for sure.
But you gotta set a vibe, right?
Well, honestly, when I was in the office a lot, I would just put on instrumental music, and I still.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I actually felt
makes you smarter.
And when I studied and stuff, when I was in college, I'd put on like lo-fi beats or just classical music or like upbeat instrumental music and stuff like that because I feel like that kept me like on a good momentum. Yeah, in a way, it kept me vibing and energized, but it's still. And then I couldn't get lost in the words, and then I'm not as into it because then I feel like I have to skip a lot of songs if they weren't the right vibe for what I was doing. Same. So just try looking up instrumental music when you're working.
That's I like that idea because I have heard that will make you smarter.
Yeah, and you can actually type in productive instrumental music for working. They have so many playlists out there. Yeah. Yeah, I love those.
All right, so deep focus days or social collaborative days?
Deep focus or social collaborative?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's tough. Man, I really hope nobody from work is watching.
Hi, work. She loves you.
I do love them.
Are we thinking about work days or what?
Yeah, like at work or like in a team.
Well, it depends on your team, too,
like,
and what you're doing.
Yeah. Just the general, like, what would you rather have?
At work?
Yeah. Because I feel like, I don't know, I'm not just
what
not,
are the options?
I'm not going to say anything.
No, I'm confused.
So, like, deep focus or social collaborative.
For
basically.
work mode.
For work mode.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. This one is, like, really, it's, I don't know, it has me torn.
Okay.
And I don't want to hurt feelings.
You
ready?
Go.
Okay. I put deep focus for myself.
I put deep for both.
I put collaborative for you.
I would have put collaborative, but if it's my work and I'm
yeah.
focusing on what I need to get done,
yeah.
then the best way I can be an asset to the team is if I have my
deep focus.
You
got the point there.
I haven't even been keeping
breaking that tie, girl.
Sorry,
Good
I switched it last second. I was thinking just in general, like what I want my day to be like.
I mean, I do. Let's be clear. I love being collaborative.
I do too.
But like after being collaborative, I want to go back to my desk and have full focus and be able to do what I need to do in the way that I do it.
And in my past role, I found that the collaborative, at least where I was at, that it got to be a time sucker.
Yes.
And then I couldn't get done. And then I couldn't get done what I needed to get done.
Yeah.
Even when I had already shared what I needed to share with the group.
That's right.
And then everything else, I was just there listening in these meetings. And so I was just like, I need to go to get this stuff done so I can do what you need me to do.
No, it's a different thing. Like, it's about strategy
yours is way
and things
different.
like that.
It was way different of a role than what I was in. But but also strategy and everything.
Yeah, there's like stuff that I need to know about, but there's also times when like the rest of the meeting doesn't apply to me, and I would be better just.
And
off
then it's
working.
and then it's hard when you're in a setting like that because you need like a professional way to be like, hey, I
gotta duck out because I gotta go get this stuff done.
Are you done with me?
You want the stuff done? I gotta go do the stuff.
And I always felt bad because I was like, I have to get this done. But then if I didn't get it done, then it was like, well, you kept me in a meeting for 2 hours.
I know. It's not like I'm over there yapping for 20 minutes.
Well, mine's completely different than yours. What yours was, but
yeah.
But also, that was my thing, is why I'm like, I like to get in and focus on if I have these things I need to achieve by a certain deadline, that I need all the time I can get to get it done. Yeah. My door's going to be closed. I'm only going to grab food so that I have some steps in and can go pee, and then I'm going to bring my food right back down to my little rabbit hole, and I'm going to eat it in between what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm like, I don't even take a lunch.
See, okay, now that's where I take a lunch, and my lunch to me is very sacred, and I'm pretty sure my work knows this. Like, I take that hour and I feed the dogs, and I eat my food, and I watch TikTok, but then I return to work at the same time every day. Yeah. But I take that break.
I know, I see you on there 360.
She's gone home for her gen time. I need that gen time because that's my recharge time. Good. And also when I'm scrolling TikTok, I'm seeing social trends and stuff. So it's kind of working, but really not. I
never had enough time to do that. But some days I would make myself go outside and walk around or something. But other than that, I felt so pressured to like get what we needed done, and even though we had our lunch taken out automatically, even if we didn't take it, and I just would snack through it and stuff. So that was a whole different thing. But I totally get that. Like pedal to the metal, do what you need to do. But I'm glad that you do take that time because it's really important to separate yourself a little bit. Otherwise, it's so easy to get so frustrated or pent up or anything. Yeah. And that's also why I do think collaborating is good and why I like it. It is great. It gives you a second to. And mine usually would be getting up and walking around the office and just chit chatting, and then I'd find out other things from other departments that I didn't know
that you definitely
needed to know, and then I can bring that up when I need to, where I need to. So I think both is great.
Both is great.
But I think that we're most productive when we can get our pedal to the metal.
Yeah. Okay. So the next one, vision board or the notes app chaos list. This is where I get you, Rachel.
Do you?
We'll find out.
I'm so predictable.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I said notes app for myself and vision board for you.
I put notes chaos for both.
Oh no.
Have you not seen my planner?
Got you.
Have you? Oh, you did?
Because I put, no.
What's
You're
the
right.
options?
Okay. Oh, none of us.
I put notes chaos because.
Oh no, you got it right.
I thought it was no app chaos.
Wrong.
Oh my god!
You got the point. You're winning.
When do I have time to cut pictures out of a magazine, Jen?
That is true, but
I
I just feel like you're just so super crafty. I can totally see you doing that and loving it.
I did like making collages back in the day, but do you not see these sticky notes?
Oh my god, it's a dead giveaway.
I literally made
and I know you do that.
And I have this. I made these notes before we started.
Stop me in here. I'm sitting here like I got you this time, Rachel, with my boring notes app.
You're sick. It's fine.
Jen's not thinking well.
I also have this AnyList app that I love to have. Do we have a shared list yet on this AnyList app?
We did at the very beginning.
Okay.
Of things.
I don't. Yeah, we did. It's still here. I don't know if we're gonna use it. Maybe we should make it for like shows or something.
Maybe.
Where we shared, because if we think of a TV show you want to watch, we put it in here.
Oh yeah, I love that idea. Oh my god, that would be great because we're always looking for stuff to watch.
I know. Let's do that.
And we have the same taste in shows, so
yes.
I'm sure that's surprising to you guys.
Okay, gosh, I can't believe I'm beating
You're
ass.
beating me.
You're sick. I'll give it to you. This isn't normal, guys.
Okay. So starting strong or finishing strong? Oh, it's a hard one. I don't know.
It's a tough one.
Just a wild guess. Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
Finishing for both?
Finishing for both.
Nice. Well, Rachel, you
don't we all want to finish strong?
You got it. You won 5-3. Rachel, we have a winner. Rachel's the winner of this or that, our New Year's version.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Jen. Maybe next time.
It's okay. I will get you next time, my pretty.
Oh man, that was fun.
Oh my god.
I love winning. No.
Me too.
If only I could win like money. I don't gamble though.
Money's fun.
I'm too frugal for that.
Well, we're going to start talking in 2026 about our sponsorship tiers. So if you're interested in hearing more about that, speaking of money, definitely DM us because we'd love to talk to you about that. We're looking for sponsors for our podcast. That's the new thing.
We really want to grow. We really want to be able to help others grow even more and do more events and have not only like the time and the money and just be able to do more and merch and just everything.
Can you imagine? It's going to be incredible. I'm so excited about it.
I mean, we are excited to see what comes from this year, but we appreciate your help and we appreciate your likes and your follows and everything. And tell your friends.
Seeing you guys out is always like the best thing.
Seeing everyone out in public and then just being able to, you know, put a face to the follow and stuff too. Always. Sometimes it's fun.
Face to the follow, I love that.
Yeah, I like it. Face to the follow. That should be on some of our merch.
I think it should be.
Yeah, for
sure. So happy New Year's, everyone. We did it again. Here we are in 2026. It's going to be a big, fat, fun year, and I'm so excited about it.
We'll see what happens this year on So This Happened.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Happy New Year.